like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshikaku. Has a fight broken out or something? Oh, the guards seem really nervous. Well, let's go see what the situation is, shall we?
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
So we meet again. Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again? Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience with me? Oh? Surely you didn't rouse me from my state of eternal meditation only to tell me this. If so, then you underestimate me. I am quite well informed about the Vision Hunt decree. Not so. Only everything that pertains to eternity. The Vision Hunt decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, individual ambition is inherent. What you might not realize is that all too often, people have far. Consider this. No one will lose. Rather, those who have lost their lives are the ones who insisted on pursuing their own aspirations, are they not? Traveler, your existence is unique in my eyes. There seems to be limitless uncertainty in you. To put it another way, so I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my actions. That's right. Huh. I'm surprised you understand it so well. Anyway, you're looking for a chance to shake my will. So be it. Well then, you who would defy eternity, time for you to enlighten me. Do you wish to become the enemy of eternity, traveler? Inferior. Inferior.
Prepare to be blown away!
Inferior.
You can't run!
Inferior. Absurd. Now you shall perish! Lightning falls on the land of eternity. There is no escape! Inferior.
Burn!
Inferior. Lights out. Shine down. This ends now. Inferior. Evasion is futile.
Time for retribution!
Strike dead. Inferior. You can't run. Judgment. Inferior. Strike dead. Inferior. Strike dead. I will mold you into the foundations of eternity. Inferior. Strike dead. Inferior. You are an enemy that requires special attention. Strike dead.
Verdict is...
Inferior. Strike dead. I will mold you into the foundations of eternity. This ends now. You are an enemy that requires special attention. Strike dead! I will mold you into the foundations of eternity. Strike dead! Evasion is futile. You are an enemy that requires special attention.
Time for retribution!
Inferior. I will mold you into the foundations of eternity. Strike dead! You are an enemy that requires special attention. You can't run! This ends now. Inferior. Inferior. I will mold you into the foundations of eternity.
Windblade!
Inferior. You are an enemy that requires special attention. Inferior. Strike dead! Judgment! Evasion is futile. You can't run! This ends now. Inferior. Punishment! Strike dead!
Windblade!
I will mold you into the foundations of eternity. Inferior. Ha! Inferior. Strike dead.
Windblade.
Strike dead. Instabilities will be removed. Inferior.
Be gone!
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close?
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you? Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then, close your eyes.
We can abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
All will be severed. Sever! Lightning does not bend to the will of mortals. Without yearning, all returns to silence. Thunder! Sever! Lightning does not bend to the will of mortals. Sever! Lightning does not bend to the will of mortals. All will be severed. Sever!
Windblade!
Sever! Inazuma shines eternal! All desire can be broken. Shiver!
Be gone!
Verdict is...
Thunder! Lightning does not bend to the will of mortals. All will be severed.
Prepare to be blown away!
Torn to oblivion!
Burn!
Punishment!
Thunder! Without yearning, all returns to silence.
Verdict is...
Be gone!
Sever!
Judgment! Lights out!
Thunder!
Time for... retribution!
This one, a fleeting shadow. Now you shall perish! There is no escape!
Yeah!
Lightning does not bend to the will of mortals.
Shiver!
Thunder!
Burn!
This world, a fleeting shadow. Thunder!
Time for...
Without yearning,
retribution!
all returns to silence.
Be gone!
Torn to oblivion! Severed.
Punishment!
Thunder! Your verdict is decided.
Burn!
This world, a fleeting shadow.
Prepare to be blown away!
Lightning does not bend to the will of
Verdict
mortals.
is... burn!
Sever! Thunder!
Yeah!
Your verdict is decided.
Shiver!
All desire can be broken.
Verdict is...
Now you shall perish! Thunder!
Time for... retribution!
Prepare to be blown away!
Lightning does not bend to the will of mortals. Thunder. Sever. Lights out.
Verdict is...
Destroy. A fleeting shadow.
Be gone!
Inazuma shines eternal. Shine down.
Time for retribution!
All returns to silence. All will be severed. Lightning does not bend to the will of mortals.
Burn!
Thunder. Destroy. A fleeting shadow.
Shiver! Yeah!
Now you shall perish. All will be severed. Lightning does not bend to the will of mortals. Thunder. All desire can be broken.
Punishment!
Verdict is...
Prepare to be blown away!
Inazuma shines eternal! Lightning does not bend to the will of mortals. This world, a fleeting shadow.
Burn!
Thunder. Sever. Thunder. Lightning does not bend to the will of mortals.
Shiver!
All desire can be broken.
Yeah!
Time for retribution!
Lightning does not bend to the will of mortals.
Verdict is...
This world, a fleeting shadow. Lights out.
You can't run!
Your verdict is decided.
Burn!
Judgment!
Your verdict is decided. Thunder.
I see how it is. Shiver!
Without yearning, all returns to silence.
Be gone!
Verdict is...
Illusion shattered!
You've lost, eh?
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people, and in the power of their ambitions? These ambitions have transcended space and time. Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue? There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward? So are we to just abandon the notion of progress for the sake of wishful thinking?
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring. Eternity. Eternity is the only way. When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every Thunder Sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
The heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense. When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma forever and ever. Isn't that right?
That would be something of an oversimplification.
But is this nation worth existing for eternity? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change. It does nothing more than simply... I wonder what loss would it really be to anyone if such a nation were destroyed.
Miko, retract your words. Never changing eternity is the promise I made to my people.
But what your people need from you is not your promises. They want your attention. Your divine gaze.
You mean visions? Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to bear any extra losses. But I have experienced it all. That is why I have chosen to guide them along the correct path toward eternity.
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh?
For me?
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, but you have stopped paying attention to yourself. It must have been terribly lonely here, all alone, for centuries on end.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent loss, but have you considered all you are losing by remaining here in stasis for all eternity? You are obviously lonely. And yet, for the sake of eternity, you choose to stretch your loneliness out to infinity. Tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so dark glowing again? Why now? This is your plane of euthymia. It's your inner world. So it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. You have found the loneliness here unbearable for a long time now, haven't you?
I have nothing to say to that.
But I have so much to say to you. Let me tell you all that has happened over the last few centuries.
How long will that take?
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every detail of the last few centuries with perfect clarity. So it will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Miko, I never thought I would have the chance to meet with you like this. Seeing you again is a change to eternity. And a very nice surprise.
Since you are willing to admit that, I suppose that means we can still be friends?
What a childish conversation this is. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, I will honor your wish to abolish the vision. But, with regards to eternity, and the question of whether this nation should move forward...
You are the one who's been acting like a child from the very beginning. As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of Euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope. But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true for all eternity.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of Euthymia anyway? Is the Vision Hunt Decree abolished? Oh, gotcha. Paimon was super worried, you know. So maybe the reason Yaimi...
What? Another bad one? No, let me try again.
Why, hello, if it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be visiting the shrine? A sign of piety, perhaps?
You literally told us to come meet you!
I was just joking. I've been waiting for you.
Seems like someone's in it pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Catching up with an old friend I hadn't seen in years was truly delightful. By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a Fatui Harbinger no less. Defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that your strength exceeds my expectations. Still, you did end up victorious.
Sure feels good to finally thwart the Fatui plan. They caused plenty of trouble along the way, but at the very least, they didn't get their hands on...
Wait a second. Did you say no? As in, the little thing that looks something like a chest?
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too?
Oh,
What's wrong?
I handed that over.
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the Balladeer? The Balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior. I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old reason. After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to put it. As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me. And she no longer needs thus the Gnosis became not only. Is that not a good bargain? Judging by the results, at least,
When you put it like that, Paimon... so anyway, you still haven't told us why you called us here today.
It's to thank you.
Really?
You intend to travel all over Teyvat, and the time has come for the Inazuma leg of your trip. As a mark of my gratitude, what would you like to know about? Are you sure? Okay then. Oh, keep it safe. There was me thinking that you might hang it around your neck to show off to the world, telling everyone who inquired that it was given to you.
Who in their right mind...
I see. But your ambition should be something that transcends the world below. Perhaps the reason you continue on your journey. And
Now you shall perish!
Hold the line! Nice and spike!
This moment will be frozen in time.
Torrent, bring refuge! You're toast!
Try not to enjoy.
Oh, so sorry.
Ad Astra.
Oh, you restaurant?